Do you believe that your life circumstances are hard to change? Do you think the people around you are superior to you? Are you seeing yourself as a grasshopper and others as giants? Don't you realize you're the one who gives them power? Well, in today's video, I will share with you some learnings from Neville Goddard that will help you transcend your present limitations and circumstances. I was reading the book Your Faith is Your Fortune, and I learned some wonderful things from it, which I will point out in today's video. So, from the beginning of the book, Neville is trying to introduce you to your truest form. By referring to the Bible, he informs us that we are not this body nor this mind, but we are the unconditioned consciousness that has been conditioned as a man. Since then, we have identified ourselves as this body and mind. The true identity of our being remains the unconditioned awareness that became conditioned by imagining itself to be something. You are constantly imagining something in your daily life experiences. Imagining is not only limited to visuals, but also to words. The thoughts you are thinking are all from your imagination, conditioning your awareness in a certain way that is manifesting this physical reality for you. Like today, when I was eating, I consciously tried to keep my attention on the texture of food, the smell of food, and the taste of food, but again and again my attention was diverted to something else. It was diverted to the things I did yesterday. It reminded me of some people. I noticed having some inner conversations with people and many more things. So, the simple activity of eating food or experiencing the physical reality that is present in front of me was hard to experience as my imagination was casting a shadow over it. Now, don't view your imagination as something negative, because it is a powerful thing. It only becomes negative when your attention is focused on something negative that is not in your conscious control. Then it is operating without your efforts, and when it is doing so, it is just repeating the past memories as it is only conscious of them. Now when that happens, it seems as if it is impossible to change your present circumstance. It is impossible to manifest because your past memory is also your imagination manifesting in the present reality. You dwell within different states and different conceptions, and to transcend them, you have to be aware of your true nature. You must realize that you are formless, faceless awareness. You have to recognize that you are the conceiver of this conception of yourself. You had an idea in the past that became a reality in the present. It means that, in the past, you assumed yourself to be of a certain nature, and then the world arranged itself to match those assumptions of yours. You can decree something, and it will come to pass. Whatever you are doing today, you might notice that every man is automatically expressing that which he is conscious of being. Man effortlessly commands himself, even without using words, to be or possess something that he is aware of being and possessing. Your imagination is just like breathing. It is presenting you with thoughts every moment that mean nothing. They are coming and going. But just as you can control the way you breathe, you can control your thoughts too and direct them toward your state of wish fulfillment. You can become attentive to feeling your wish fulfilled in the present moment. I am not saying the thoughts won't come because, just like noise fills up silence, your thoughts also fill up your mental space. The kinds of thoughts that come to you are always based on the characteristics with which you have identified yourself. This identification is in your hands. Your actions, reactions, emotions, and thoughts are always based on the premise of this identification. If a man has identified himself as rich, then in every moment, unconsciously, he will find opportunities flowing to him. His mind will be filled with ideas for making some extra bucks. He will also see others in a similar light. His feelings toward the money would be completely different, all because of his identification as a rich person. That is all I am trying to convey to you. You do not need to take any specific physical action to achieve your goal. Your actions will be taken care of once you identify with the state of wish fulfillment. If you are dissatisfied with the present conditions of your life, then you have to rise to the level of consciousness that you desire to express or possess. Some people believe that it is difficult to attain the consciousness of the thing desired. They forget that they are the only ones who believe it is difficult. Since they are believers, they can change their beliefs as they are just their own creations. They are the creators of their conceptions of themselves. It seems difficult to attain the state of wish fulfillment as man looks at the desired state from the present state of his limitation. He believes this because he is attempting to put new wine in an old bottle or add new patches to old clothing. He does not have to do it, as his new state of being is complete and needs no patches. It will automatically express itself. I see people who are trying to manifest a specific person concerned with so many things about their relationships. They forget that only their assumption of being in a committed relationship matters. The rest is taken care of. The unconditioned awareness knows everything and is not stupid. If you are asking someone whether they should text a specific person or not, then you must recognize that you have not raised yourself to the consciousness of being in a committed relationship. Your only task is to become aware of that aspect of yourself. The rest is taken care of. You are not a helpless grasshopper living in a giant's world. Your agreement with it has made you appear like that. You are to others only what you are to yourself. Therefore, revalue who you are at every moment. Tell your body that you are in your desired reality right now. Tell your mind that you are where you wanted to be before. In doing so, you will go through a bridge of incidents that do not matter as you are heading to your desired destination. The quickest way to do it is to get into a meditative state, or the IAM state. It is a state of unconditioned awareness in which you are both nothing and nobody. This means that you are formless and faceless, and when I tell you to imagine formless, you can't do it. Now you can't fool yourself, because it will be a worthwhile experience to recognize yourself as formless and faceless. You can start doing it by shifting your attention to observing your breath. Your attention will move here and there, reminding you of many things from the past. You don't have to fight them or blame yourself when it moves away from your breath. Just move your attention again to your breath. Do it repeatedly, and you will get there. You will feel as if you are floating. You will be so relaxed that you will appear to be floating in space. When you move here, you will be completely detached from your present limitations and identifications. In this state, claim yourself and feel yourself to be the person that you desired to be before you entered this state. When you enter this state, you will know that all things are possible, and when you have felt yourself to be a certain way, you have conditioned your unconditioned awareness to a specific conception, which will, in time, become your natural expression. I know you can do it easily. Your mind and body, while listening to this idea, will say it is difficult because they are scared of the unknown and the change. But you recognize that you are not this body nor this mind. You are the one that is using them. I hope you learned something wonderful from this. Subscribe because I post these videos regularly. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.